Hello everyone, Nightlight here. We are gonna continue where we left off. We're gonna go this way. And today we are gonna discuss more about, let's say, how did I got here, what I needed so I could get my permit so I can stay here and work. The way of doing that is not the easiest. We have changed some settings in the camera, so we will try that today. Maybe it's better. You tell me your opinion. For you to get a permit here, it depends on from what country you are coming from. I'm gonna talk about the country that I came, European country. It's much more easy to get a permit, especially the big one, which is B, called here B, and it's 5 years. To get that, you have to have a job that is the contract unlimited. You have to get a house that you are living in with rent, and you have to get a banking account. But to get a banking account, you have to get a house because they need the email address. The address of the house, not email address, I'm sorry. So they can send you the letter. For some reason, they will not accept you that easy in a work when you don't have the permit. I don't know why. Maybe there are some things that they have to do for you to get it. So most of the times, the first job that you are gonna get, they are gonna take advantage of you. Most of people that they get the first job here, that they are willing to do that, to make the papers so you can go and take the permit, they will take advantage of you. That's maybe payment, that's maybe you're doing more work, I don't know, but they will do that. Not all of them, but the percentage of it, they will do it. My first job was cleaning, and at this job, for the first time of my life, I experienced racism. Because of some people that I was working in a group with, they were saying words behind my back to the chefs, to the ones that having the company, because I cannot call them boss. So I will call them chef. This is how they call them here. Boss for me is someone that has a dog and it's the boss of the dog. I cannot say boss. So they were saying stuff, and eventually they fired me because of this. I was getting paid by the hour, so they fired me just before my 3 days, my vacation. In my vacation I wasn't getting paid because when you are working with hours, you are not working vacation, so you are not getting paid. It's not like monthly income. And it was really hard. I didn't do anything to those people, but they did this. I'm not gonna say from what country they are because I don't want to. It doesn't matter. For them it mattered that I am half Greek and half Albanian. I'm just keeping that in mind. Because of those people, I ended up being minus on my salary, without job, and I got into pretty tough situations here. I'm being honest. I couldn't afford food for 2 days, 2 to 3 days. It was really bad. But we got through it. Then I got the second job, which was a truck driver. I had some issues there too. When you don't know the language, you will get people that they know that and they will take advantage of that. Yeah, so I choose a path right here. Let me show you that it's a little bit, narrow, but it's whatever. So I'm gonna go a little bit back and explain to you what you have to do after you get your apartment, when you go into the bank, and when you have a job. After that, you have to go to the local community administration, if I'm saying it right, and you have to put all the papers there that they need. And after that, after a little while, you will get your permit. Big differences when I came here. It was something that I think in the Balkan countries exists, that everybody is looking you in the eyes for a long amount of time. Like a long amount of time. In Athens, when someone does that to you, it means that he has a problem with you or something is not going right. when someone looks at you for a long period of time. So it was really hard for me to get used to that, and I learned why they do this. The reason that they do this, it's because they want to see if they know you so they can say hi to you. Weird, but that was the reason, at least for this country. Another weird thing for me that I experienced here is how you throw your trash. You have to get a specific bag that is for trash, and every community, let's say, it has different name on it, and you have to get that specific bag that you can throw specific stuff. Not everybody is doing that, but you have to get that bag. This is what everybody is doing it, because it's illegal if you just take any kind of bag, put trash in and throw it. There are specific days that they are coming out of your house and they are collecting the trash, those bags that I'm telling you. In my building we have a big trash can, so we throw everything there. But if you don't have that, you're just letting the trash in the specific day outside of your building and they will collect it. That was really weird for me, because in Athens, whatever bag you have, you just put your trash there. You have a trash can outside the houses, one or two, depends, and you just throw them and everything is all right. But here it's much more different. Another thing that I think is a myth, it's about the weather. They say that it's always cold, and really cold. When it's winter, of course, the snow is gonna come and it's gonna get cold. But it depends on which canton you are in Switzerland, because some cantons are more cold, others not. For example, now it's October, and trust me, I'm wearing this jacket and I want to take it out because it's not that cold. The difference here is that maybe it says that it's 0 degrees outside, but you are not gonna feel the cold like you are feeling it in Athens. And I think that's because of the height. Imagine that right now, in the place that I am in the canton of Olten, because I haven't said that, but imagine that the place that I am right now is like 400 meters above sea level. In Athens, it's 0, because you are in the sea level. By that, when it's cold here, when it says that is 0 degrees, it's like -7 or 8 in Athens, the feeling of it. And when it has a sun here, it hits you more directly. It hits you like really more directly, so you feel it more. I don't know how I can explain it more easily. Something fall up. Are the birds trying to kill me or something? So we have another path. I don't know. I got out of there and I have a left and a right. And I'm gonna go left just because I saw this on the tree that has an arrow and shows left. But the thing here is that the weather most of the times is cloudy and is not sunny. This is true. It's not like London, but still the weather is not ideal, let's say 100%. You have this moodiness and that brings you down most of the times. But you know, when you see this kind of view, I mean, come on now. Isn't that beautiful? Just a disclosure, when I said about the racism, they were not Swiss people. When I say Swiss, I mean from Switzerland. Just getting that in place for you not to think differently. Bro, recording like this, it's getting your arm destroyed. I have said that a lot of times, but it's really like you have... And I don't want to keep it close to my face because look at me. I want to keep it like this, so you can see more around. For some reason, I don't really talk a lot and I just want to enjoy the walk. But the weird part is that I'm not doing that when I am alone. I'm doing this right now because I'm recording the video. And I wonder why. You know, most of the times you are at your house, sitting, chilling, and you are like, should I go out? I'm too bored, why should I do that? But as soon as you cross out of, your door and you are outside, you're like, okay, I'm glad I did this. And this happened a lot of times to me when I was going to the gym before a long time ago. And I usually was like, oh, I have to go to the gym because I didn't have a motorcycle or whatever. And it was around half an hour, 40 minutes from my house, but I was still going. As soon as I get out of the door, I was like, yeah, it's all right. And when I got into the gym, I was like, I'm glad I did this. Sometimes it's just the decision, to say, okay, let's just do it and actually do it. Do the movement, do the first step. As soon as you do the first step, everything is gonna come behind it. This is how it works. Easy said, hard to do. Oof, that's a nice place here. So I come from this way and I end up in a cross path here. Let's go straight. I'm planning on not keeping this video too long as the previous one. The resolution that I'm putting out is not the best of the best, and the reason for that is oh my god, you're gonna see what I'm seeing right now from across my view, and you will understand why I have this reaction. But as I was saying, my resolution is not the best because my PC is really old and it's really hard for the rendering part. I can do the cutscenes and everything, the editing is not that hard, but the rendering, when you have high quality, it's really hard for the PC system. But we have to work with what we have. So the thing that I'm seeing in front of me, I'm gonna show it to you, is this. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but for some reason I think that's a trailer. But now that I'm getting close to it, it's not actually the trailer. But it's green too. From the previous video, you remember it was green, right? But this is a container, or is it a trailer? I don't know, we're gonna see it together. But I think it's like the same path that I took the last time. Isn't it? We're gonna find out together. So we got here and I don't know, I don't think that's the way. But I really do believe it's the same trailer. I really do believe that. Wait, look. You guys remember it? It was like this. I thought it was a container when I looked at it from far away, but it's not. And here comes the thing that I told you. It's actually the same way. But why did I forget it? I forgot it because there is a tree down. If you see it, there is a tree down. It wasn't down. They have got some wood here. So, okay. That's why I don't remember it. But it's the same path. So we are going straight. I haven't come here. I went the other way up. If you see the road down, a tractor has come. Let me show you one of the things that is also common inside the forests here. And I found one the way that I'm coming right now. So there is a place that you see inside the woods that is like, open. I'm gonna show you in a little bit. So there is a place that is open, there is a trash can, and you can actually barbecue. Let's see. And it's a really common stuff here. In Athens they don't have that. They actually tell you in the summer times that you cannot go there because it's really dangerous and you can probably cause a fire. Come on now, this is inside the forest, like inside the forest, and they have this. Here I see that it's a water that you can actually drink water from this. All of the fountains that are around Switzerland, they have drinkable water. The only way that the water is not drinkable, it has to have a sign that it says you cannot drink from here. So that's knowledge for you. You don't actually see that a lot. But it's really good. Imagine now going inside the forest and you can just have a barbecue. It's really good, isn't it? Just look at this place. When I first went inside the forest in a nearby town, uh, I saw a place like this, and I was really fascinated. Like, going inside the forest for too long and then just seeing a really big place that you can chill and do your barbecue it's pretty cool. Yeah. So should we go down? Let's go down this way. Most of the forests here are connected to each other, town to town. They are really, really big. I mean, if you open Google Maps, you will just see green, always green. And most of them are connected. But I see a lot of trees that they have cut. I don't know what's the reason of it, and trust me, they really take care of the nature. There is a reason that they do this. I'm gonna search the reason about it, and I'm gonna tell you in the next video why they do this. Because it's not random. Oh, they are not doing nothing random here. Imagine that Switzerland is inside the Schengen. It's not inside European nation. It doesn't want to be part of it, and it pays a lot of money just to stay inside the Schengen. This is how European countries can come to Switzerland without any, visas or extra papers. They can just visit. It's because of that. It's inside the Europe, as a place, but it's not inside the European nation. They don't want to do that because they want to stay neutral. They are really clever, on this kind of stuff. I'm hearing a train, so probably going this way, we are gonna go out of the forest into the road, because look at it. If you see, it's like not that clear of the path that usually shows that you are going out of it or somewhere that you are not supposed to. But I'm going downhill, so probably we are going outside into the town. It's really downhill. I don't know if the camera can catch this, and thankfully it didn't rain the last 4 days, and the reason I'm saying that is because I'm wearing like sport shoes, and I'm not wearing for forest walking some Nikes. So I would really go really downhill really fast if it was raining, let's say the last day, the previous day, or the last day, or the day before, whatever. English problem. I have to say all of them, and one of them is right. I see the train passing. So if it was raining yesterday, it would be really muddy and I would slide down from here. That's why I'm saying thankfully that didn't happen. I have to get some how are these shoes called, for trailing and going up to mountain and stuff like this. I'm so long here and I have not done that. That's me to blame. I will do that because it's going to be needed, especially when you walk and you hold the camera. It gets much more difficult. Yeah, and you have to take care of your equipment after all. I'm gonna show you how much easy you're just getting into the town again. Like steps. To be honest, I don't know where I am. That's the train that I was hearing. Another one is passing through. Which way should I go? What's the right way? Actually, I don't know where I am. Let's just keep walking and we will figure it out. Have trust on the process, I guess. I don't know. But we are gonna go this way. Oh, where I am? What's this building? But behind us we have the forest and we are going somewhere. I think I'm actually going there the wrong way, but I'm gonna find my way home. A little bit more walk for me is gonna be good, so I have to get in shape. If we want to have a big journey, I have to get strong and get used to this, so that's good. But I really don't know where I am. I thought the way that I took the whole... Wait, if the school, if the gymnasium was that way, wait, I was in the barbecue and the gymnasium was there, and then I had it behind my back. It was there, I had it behind my back, and then I took the left. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. It's probably that way. It's gonna take a long time until I get home. So that was for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new. If you have a specific place that you want me to go inside Switzerland, write it down. I will try and visit it. I hope everyone has a nice day, evening, night, and see you in the next time. Take care. I opened my GPS and I was actually right that I turned around because it was the other way.